So yeah, verse 16. He is here. The Lord said to Samuel, how long will you be forward? God feed you. Have him as king over other animal, born with olive oil and go on your way. I've sent you to Jesse in Bethlehem. I've chosen one of his sons to be king. But Samuel said, how can I go both sides of Daniel told the elders of the I've heard I just yeah, that's what the Lord said. He arrived at Bethlehem. The elders of the town met him. Trembling with fear, they asked, have you come in peace? Samuel replied, yes, I've come in peace. I've come to offer a sacrifice over the Lord. Set yourselves apart to him and come to sacrifice the sacrifice with me. Then he sent Jesse and his sons apart to the Lord. He invited them to the sacrifice. When they arrived, Samuel saw Eliab. He sought the made to anoint for him. But the Lord said to Samuel, do not consider how handsome or tall he is. I have not chosen him. The Lord does not look at the things people look at. People look at the outside of the person, but the Lord looks at what's in the heart. Then Jesse called for Amminadab. He had him walk in front of Samuel. But Samuel said, the Lord hasn't chosen him either. And Jesse and Samuel walked by. But Samuel said, the Lord hasn't chosen him either. Jesse and 7 of his sons walked in front of Samuel. But Samuel said to him, the Lord has not chosen any of them. So he asked Jesse, are these the only sons you have? No, Jesse answered. My youngest son is taking care of the sheep. Samuel said, send for him. Well, we won't sit down to eat until he arrives. So Jesse sent for his son and had him brought in. He looked very healthy. He had a fine appearance and handsome features. Then the Lord said, get him and anoint him. He is the one. So Samuel got the animal horn that was filled with olive oil. He anointed David in front of his brothers. From that day on, the Spirit of the Lord came powerfully on David. Samuel went back to Ramah. David served Saul. The Spirit of the Lord has left Saul, and the evil spirit sent by the Lord terrified him. Saul's attendants said to him, an evil spirit sent by God is terrifying you. Give us an order to look for someone who can play the harp. He will play it when the evil spirit sent by God comes on you. Then you will feel better. So Saul said to his attendants, find someone who plays the harp well. Bring him to me. One of the servants said, I've seen someone who knows how to play the harp. He is the son of Jesse and from Bethlehem. He's a brave man. He would make a good soldier. He is a good speaker. He's very handsome, and the Lord is with him. Then Saul sent messengers to Jesse. He said, send me your son David, the one who takes care of your sheep. So Jesse got some bread and a bottle of wine. The bottle was made out of animal skin. He also got a young goat. He loaded everything on the back of a donkey. He sent all of it to Saul with his son David. David went to Saul and began to serve him. Saul liked him very much. David became one of the men who carried Saul's armor. Saul sent a message to Jesse. Saul said, "Let David stay here. I want him to serve me. I'm pleased with him." When the evil spirit was sent by God would come on Saul, David would get his harp and play it. That would help Saul. He would feel better and the evil spirit would leave him. Live it, 1 Samuel chapter 16, 1-13. What is important about you? What is the first thing you notice when a new student comes to your school? Read 1 Samuel chapter 16, part 1-13. Samuel was looking for a new king for Israel. When he saw Jesse's tall, handsome son Eliab, he thought he had found a new king, but he was looking at the wrong thing. Samuel was looking at the outside. What part of a person is most important to God? That's right, the inside. Cut a heart from a bread paper. Make it about as large as your face. Now tape it to a mirror so that you see the heart instead of your face. On the heart, write things that describe a child of God. Write things like helpful, caring, honest, or friendly. At the heart, where you still see it often, you see it. Remember that the kind of person you are inside is what really matters. That's a really good word, of course. Let's read the next box. World's treasure, 1 Samuel chapter 16, part 7. People look at the outside of a person, but the Lord looks at what is in the heart. We're talking about 1 Samuel chapter 16 today. Today, we learned about the outside is not the most perfect thing. The inside is the most perfect thing, perhaps. And we know that God looks at the inside, not the outside. We would think about not the outside, but we'll think in the inside like you too. Thank you always and amen. Okay, so I need to finish the video. Yeah, and don't see at the outside, see at the inside, and I prayed, and yeah, I became like that too. There was a new student in my school, and yeah, and moved to another place, and then I think okay, peace, goodbye.